Hello everyone, I am Priti Tikkas, lecturer of Electrical Engineering Department A shift of Praveen Patel College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Now next topic of this chapter is general guideline. So let's see general guideline. Following are the general guideline for industrial installation. So first one is find out the output power for the every machines in watt. That means 1 HP is equal to 735.5 watt, or 1 bhp is equal to 746 watt, or 1 kVA is equal to 1000 VA, and also assume the power factor. Then second, find out the input power of every machines by assuming the efficiency of every machines. So input power of the machine is equal to output power of machine divided by efficiency of machine. Then next is find out the input current of every machines for one phase machine. So input power is equal to VI cos phi. V is equal to input power is equal to 230 input voltage, it is nothing but 230 volt. Then cos phi is equal to power factor. I is the input current. If machine is the 3 phase, so that time the input power is equal to root 3 VLIL cos phi. VL is nothing but the line voltage, it is generally assumed 400 volt. IL is the line current, and cos phi is the power factor. Then next is find out the size and core size required for every machines. The size of cable is decided by the starting current, which is assumed 2 times of the input current to sustain the starting surge. Overload momentary short circuits and the future expansion. Find out the total electrical load of the given factory. Then determine the input current required for the whole factory, that means P is equal to root 3 VLIL cos phi. Then determine the size and the core of input cable required for whole factory. To decide the size of the current is assume 2 times rated input current for the future expansion. Then overhead starting surge and the momentarily the short circuit. Then list of the material required for the factory electrification. Next is make the estimation chart for the material and the labor. Also find out the total cost of the estimation by assuming the contingency charges and the 10% of the margin. So this is the general guideline for the industrial installation, for how to calculate and how to estimate the proper plan for the industrial installation. Next is rating of main switch or fuse rating is decided in the industrial installation. So how to decide the fuse rating or main switch rating? So rating of the main switch or fuse is based on the starting current of the motor. For calculating the starting current is consider 2 times that of the full load current. Thus the main switch is decided. If the number of motor are there, then the main switch is decided from the following formula. Incoming current is equal to the starting current of the highest rated machine plus full load current remaining all the machines. Thus from the incoming current and the main switch is decided. Then next is how to decide the cable rating. So first, the current rating of the cable for supply to the motor is based up on normal full load current of the motor, considering the overload capacity is 50%. and we take the 1.5 or 2 times of the rated current or the full load current, and thus the cable ratings is decided. Then next is selection of the starter for the industrial installation. So according to the rating of the motor, the starters are different used. Every motor must be provided with the starter to start and stop the motor. It shall be within a slight of person at the motor. It shall be so arranged as to be easily operated by the person in the control of motor. Different types of starters used for the various HP motor. So up to the 5 HP motor, dual starter is used. Then 5 HP to 15 HP motor star delta starter is used. Above 15 HP motor auto transformer starter is used, and the slip ring induction motor rotor resistance starter is used. Thank you.